Good morning, my students. How are you? I hope that all of you are okay. Today, inshallah, we are going to talk about the last section in first unit that we talked about in previous days. So today we will discuss the activities or the exercises that we have in your activity book or your workbook. So we have two names, activity or workbook. So please pay attention with me. Okay, because we are going to talk or we are going to discuss what the activities of your workbook or activity book exercises from your English word level 5. Please all of you open your workbook or activity book page 4. إذا الكل يا حلوين بيفتح كتابه التمارين أو كتاب الworkbook صفحة 4. In this page, we have two exercises. We have what? We have two exercises. بالصفحة هاي عندنا two exercises. We are going to do these two exercises. إذن إحنا رح نقوم بحل هدول two exercises together. That's why I will divide each exercise alone. رح نقسم كل exercise لوحده in order to make it more clear for all of you حتى يكون واضح لإلكم. So let's start with exercise number 1. Complete the sentences with a verb from each box. Be careful to use the correct tense. إذا هون شو طالب منا إنه نكمل sentences, these 6 sentences with the verbs from the box. We have 2 boxes عندنا صندوقين فيهم أفعال. The first one we are going to use it with the past continuous and the second one is going to be used with what? With past simple. الأفعال الموجودة هون رح نستخدمها مع ال past continuous والأفعال الموجودة هون رح تيجي بالشق الثاني من السنتنس اللي هي إيش؟ ال past simple. If you take a look to the first one is already done for you. أول واحدة already محلولة. And all the sentences started with what? With while. What did we say about while? We said always whenever we see while, the sentence that comes after while becomes what? Or we use what? We use past continuous sentence. Past continuous sentence. Let's see how do we form the sentence with while. كيف احنا بنتكون الجملة as we learned before we start answering this exercise or before we do this exercise. Let's put or write down the structure. خلينا نكتب الستركتشر وين؟ نكتب الستركتشر براس الصفحة. دايما when the sentences start with while مثل ما احنا شايفين هون بعد الوايل بتيجي السنتنس الأولى اللي هي subject was where لأنه احنا حكينا بيجي الباست continuous بعد الوايل. بعد الواز والوير بنحط الفيرب ing كوما وبعد الكوما بتيجي عندي الباست simple اللي هي subject verb to. And we explained that in verb 2 we have either regular or irregular verbs. Regular or irregular verbs. إذا أنا عندي نوعين من الأفعال بالpast simple either regular or irregular verbs. يا إما بيكون regular بإضافة ed أو irregular verbs مثل التابل اللي أنا بعثت لكم إياه بالفيديو أو اللي أنا قلت لكم بالفيديو لازم تحفظوه. Okay. السكند point اللي رح نطلع عليها إنه هذا البوكس this box it's going to be with the first sentence that comes after while. يعني هاي الأفعال الموجودة بالبوكس اللي هون رح نستخدمها مع إيش؟ مع السنتنس اللي شو مالها؟ السنتنس اللي بتيجي بعد الوايل يعني بدها تيجي as verb ing verb. زي لما هون حكينا while the children were walking to school. اوكي إذا شو هون استخدمنا walk صارت where حطينا where ليه؟ لأنه children جمع. إذا الواز والوير هون لما باجي أنا بدي أشرحه بعتمد على السبجكت. إذا السبجكت كان مفرد بياخد واز وإذا كان جمع بياخد إيش؟ بياخد وير. أوكي. While the children were walking to school يعني بينما كان الأولاد بيمشوا للمدرسة it began to rain. من وين أخذنا began؟ من هون. It began to rain. إذا اللي بدنا نفهمه إنه الأفعال اللي بتيجي مع السنتنس ال ing بتاخدها من البوكس الموجود عندك هون والأفعال اللي بتيجي مع الباست سمبل ناخدها من هذا البوكس. Number 2. While Rose TV the telephone. Okay. What do we usually do when we have a TV? شو بنعمل عادة لما بيكون عنا TV? TV of course watch. While Rose مفرد ولا جمع؟ اسم واحد. While Rose was watching TV the telephone. شو بيعمل التليفون؟ برن. بالرنج بتصير rang. The telephone rang. Let's see the answer. إذن while Rose was watching the telephone rang. Okay, let's move to 3. While mom a cake someone on the door. لاحظ هون عندنا cake يعني ماما بتعمل كيك. إذن هون شو بدها تكون make. While mom was making a cake someone شو بيعمل؟ knocked on the door. Knocked on the door. Let's see the answer here. Was making, knocked on the door. Okay, number 4. While we the mountain we an eagle. Okay, while we mountain اللي هو ايش؟ الجبل. What do you usually do in a mountain? شو بتعمل عادة بالماونتن انت؟ Of course you climb the mountain. So while we were climbing the mountain, we saw an eagle. Okay, let's see the answer. We're climbing, so. Number 5. While my homework, my friend. While I was doing my homework, my friend, what did my friend do to me? My friend, or what did my friend do? What did my friend does to me? Oh, I'm sorry, I messed up here. Okay. I really messed up. Whoa. Okay, here. While I was doing my homework, my friend. What did my friend do to me? What did my friend do to me? I was explaining 7th grade present simple. كنت عم بشرح ال present simple فعندي اختلطت المعلومات. Okay, so what did my friend do to me? My friend arrived. Or what happened to my friend? My friend arrived. Isn't here the answer was doing my friend arrived. Okay, while Dan football, his ankle. Okay, play. While Dan was playing, what hurt his ankle. Okay, وليس ankle. Okay, I guess there's a problem. إذن while Dan was playing football, he hurt his ankle. Okay, let's move to question number 2. Number 2, we have 4 pictures. The first one is done for you. عندنا 4 صور. الأولى جاهزة already لإلكم. Number 2, look at the pictures. Write sentences like the example. Pardon. In these, we are going for these 3 pictures or the rest of 3 pictures that we have. We are going to write examples or sentences. We are going to write sentences from what we saw in the picture. من الإشي اللي إحنا شفناه بالpictures بدنا نكتب sentences. السنتنس رح تبلش بالوايل. تمام. بعدين الverb ing اللي هو was were plus verb ing والشق الثاني بده يكون subject verb to. إذا أنا بدي أكون هون interrupted action in the past continuous. إذا أنا بدي أكون جمل بالpast continuous بتحكي عن interrupted action. تبدأ while ويكون الشقين ما بين long action بده يكون past continuous والshort action بده يكون إيش؟ past simple. While the boys, look here at picture number 1. What were the boys doing? While the boys were playing football, they broke the window. شايفين عندنا 2 actions بالصورة حاطط لك. هون شو عم يعملوا؟ هذا اللونج action وهذا الشورت action. إذا هم هون while they were playing football, they broke the window. Okay? Now let's move to picture number 2. What are they doing? sorry, what were they doing here in this picture? What were they doing here in this picture? What were the two boys doing? What were the two boys doing? So in the first picture we asked, what were the two boys doing? What were the two boys doing? Now here what I'm going to ask, what were the children doing? What were the children doing? They were walking or were walking, running, okay? And what happened? What do we have in the second picture? Oh, it's a wolf. This is a wolf. Don't worry, if I want to give you such exercise in exam, I won't give you such exercise. يعني أنا ما بعطيك such exercise مثل هاد. بس I want you to study the sentences under each picture. أنا بدي تدرسوا sentences والأفعال الموجودة فيها. So, let's see how do we form the sentence here. While the children were walking in the forest or wood. طبعا اللي احنا عندنا للforest برضو بقدر call it wood, بقدر أسميها wood. While the children were walking in the forest or wood, they heard a wolf. They heard a wolf, okay? إذا هم كانوا عم يمشوا فجأة سمعوا إيش؟ صوت ذئب. Okay. Picture number 3. Here's a man. Okay. What was the man doing? He was walking, صح? He was walking. And it was very windy. What happened to the man's hat? It flew away. إذا شو اللي صار للهات تبعت المان؟ Flew away. Okay. Let's see the sentence. While the man was walking, the wind blew his hat away, or his hat came off. But I prefer to use what? The wind blew his hat away. إذا الwind الرياح طيرت إيش؟ طاقيته بعيدا. Okay? You can use this, or his hat came off. يعني بدل ما أحكي the wind blew his hat بحكي the wind blow his hat أو his hat sorry باجي بقول بدل بحكي the wind blow his hat away بحكي his hat came off. His hat came off. Okay. Last picture here we have a woman and there is someone who's watching her. So where was the woman when someone stole her bag? وين كانت الست هاي لما سرقها someone? She was in the supermarket. So while the woman was in the supermarket, يعني بينما كانت في السوبرماركت, a man or a thief took or stole her bag. يعني بقدر استخدم a man رجل, thief less, إما هاي أو هاي, took يعني أخذ, وstole بمعنى سرقة, واللي هي الفيرب 1 منها إيش؟ steal. إذن while the woman was in the supermarket, بينما كانت بالسوبرماركت, a man or a thief took or stole her bag. Okay? These the answers for page number 4. Now let's move to page number 5. On page number 5, we are going to use what? We are going to use our second structure, used to plus infinitive. When we use used to with infinitive or verb 1. We have here also two questions. عندنا two questions أو two exercises. في عندنا تمرينين. We are going to answer them. Let's start with exercise number 1. Complete the sentences with words from each box. So here we have look after, sleep, live, read, play, go, drive, and make. And we are going to use what? Used to. إذا بدنا نمشي على قاعدة إيش؟ أنا عندي subject already موجود, بدي أحط used to, ووراها بده يجي عندي الverb 1 اللي هو infinitive form أو base form of the verb. يلا. Sam كلنا هلأ بدنا نعبي بالفراغات used to. Is it matter the subject whether is it singular or plural to put used to? Of course not. إذا بدنا نعبي بالفراغات كلها إيش؟ used to. بعدين بدي أختار إيش الفيرب المناسب مثل ما هو, بشيله من الجدول وبحطه. Look after here شو معناها؟ يعتني بي، يعتني بي. sleep ينام. live يعيش. اوكي. read يقرأ. play يعزف، هون ليست يلعب. اوكي. ولا as a noun مسرحية ولكن معناها يعزف. go الجو هون يا مس يذهب. drive يقود. وميك يصنع. طيب let's start with number one. as I told you إنه كلهم بدنا نبلش بعد السبجكت نحط used to. إيش الفعل اللي بدي أختاره؟ بده يجي بعد إيش؟ بعد التو بدي أحطه. إذا هون number one Sam used to go to his grandmother's house every day. إذا سام كان معتاد إنه يروح على بيت جدته كل يوم. His grandma number two him. His grandma used to إيش؟ used to look after him. يعني جدته إيش؟ كانت معتادة إنها تعتني فيه. إذا هو كان سام يروح to his grandmother's house every day and his grandma used to look after him. كانت معتادة تعتني فيه. طيب she كل هاي السنتنسز بتحكي عن مين؟ بتحكي عن سام and his grandma. بتحكي عن سام and his grandma لحد وين؟ لحد number 4 بتحكي عنه. she stories to him. مين هي she؟ his grandma used to إيش؟ used to read stories. used to read. used to read. let's see the answer. إذا هون she used to read stories to him. كانت معتادة إنها تقرأ له إيش؟ القصص. طيب number 4 they caked cakes together. they used to what? make. مش حكينا الكيك تاخد make. they used to make cakes together. كانوا معتادين إنهم يصنعوا الكيك together. they used to make cakes together. okay number 5 when she was little Amy with dolls. okay when she was little sorry here I told you that I messed up with another exercise. here play it comes in two meanings. يعني هي بتيجي بمعنيين. مش احنا حكينا انه الكلمة باللغة الانجليزية ممكن يجي لها اكتر من معنى. فهون play بتيجي بمعنى يلعب وبتيجي بمعنى يعزف او بتيجي بمعنى مسرحية as a noun. but here it is also as what a play because here as we said when she was little يعني لما كانت صغيرة Amy شو مالها Amy used to play with dolls. كانت معتادة إنها تلعب مع إيش؟ مع الدولز الألعاب أو معتادة تلعب بألعابها. تمام؟ إذا here as what as يلعب play do something. okay when I was a baby I in a tiny bed. شو البيد بنعمل فيه إحنا؟ we sleep in the bed right. so when I was a baby لما كنت baby I used to sleep. I used to do what? I used to sleep in a tiny bed. شو يعني tiny هون؟ معناها very small. very small. very small معناها very small. bed اللي هو سرير أو تخت. يعني كان تختي ينام تختي كتير صغير but now he cannot do this because he grows up. لأنه هو كبر عم يكبر. he's growing up. he grow up. okay طيب number 7 Uncle Fred an old car but now he has a new one. what do we do in a car? what do we do in a car? we drive a car right. we drive a car. so here Uncle Fred used to drive an old car. كان معتاد يسوق سيارة قديمة but now he has a new one. number 8 he in Canada but now he lives in France. the last here what? live. إذن he used to live in Canada but now he lives in France. okay again let's get back here or sorry for this but let's show you the answers again. number 1 Sam used to go to his grandmother's house every day. number 2 his grandma used to look after him. number 3 she used to read stories to him. Number 4, they used to make cakes together. Number 5, when she was little, Amy used to play with dolls. Number 6, when I was a baby, I used to sleep in a tiny bed. Number 7, my Uncle Fred used to drive an old car, but now he has a new one. And number 8, he used to live in Canada, but now he lives in France. Now let's move to number 2. Let's move to exercise number 2. Okay, let me tell you what are we going to do in exercise number 2. We have sentences in the past simple. We have sentences in the past simple. And these sentences we are going only to omit what? The verb to in the sentence. يعني الاشي الوحيد عنا احنا هون ايش يا مس؟ عنا جمل في الماضي. تمام؟ الجمل هاي انا شو بدي اعمل؟ رح احذف الفيرب تو وارجعه لاصله. اول شيء قبل ما احذفه بدي ارجعه لاصله. الهاد اصلها ايش بالبريزنت؟ هاد. وبدي احط بدل الهاد used to والفيرب 1 منها. اوكي؟ اذا again مرة ثانية. in this exercise اللي بدنا نعمله يا حلوات انه انا بدي اشيل الهاد ما بدي اياها. I don't need it anymore. بدي احول السنتنس لجمله باستخدام ال used to لانها بتحكي لي عن past habits. فبدي اجي انزل السبجكت مثل ما هو. يعني انا ما بعمل اشي بالسبجكت. شايفين جيني نزلت مثل ما هي جيني بس لغينا الهاد واخذنا الفيرب 1 من الهاد. يعني الهاد شو الفيرب 1 منها؟ have. بعدين حطيت used to have. اذا على اي قاعده مشيت؟ مشيت على قاعده ال used to plus verb 1 أو الverb infinitive. إذا هون مثلا بالسنتنس الأولى which is already done for you اللي هي أصلا already معمولة لإلكم. Jenny had long hair but now her hair is short. إذا هي كان عندها long hair بس هلا الشعرها ماله قصير. Jenny used to have long hair but now her hair is short. لكن الآن شعرها شو ماله؟ قصير. نفس الشيء هون. Billy went to school by car but now he goes by bus. إذا هو كان معتاد يروح على المدرسة بالسيارة but now he goes by bus. هلا بيروح بالباص. إذا بنرجع هون شو الفيرب 1 من went؟ go. صح؟ بننزل Billy مثل ما هو. تمام؟ وبنضيف له used to وبنحط الفيرب 1. وين حطينا الفيرب 1 بعد ال used to؟ فبتصير Billy used to go to school by car but now he goes by bus. يلا نيجي لنمبر 3. عندنا played بترجع لأصلها play. بننزل Helen زي ما هي. Helen used to play the piano but now she plays the violin. تتذكروا لما قلت لكم بالسؤال اللي قبل انه play معناها يعزف؟ اوكي؟ هون play اجت بمعنى ايش؟ بمعنى يعزف. That's why I said it's not to play بمعنى يلعب. حكيت لكم بمعنى يعزف لانه انا خربطت ما بين هذا السؤال والسؤال هداك. لكن هناك بالسؤال الاكسرسايز الاول اللي حليناه play كان معناها يلعب. اوكي؟ وplay هون معناها يعزف. Helen played the piano but now she plays the violin. هي كانت تعزف البيانو. إذا هي كانت تعزف البيانو. تمام؟ but now she plays the violin. لكن الآن شو بتعزف؟ هي بتعزف الفايولين اللي هو آلة الكمان. so بننزل هلن مثل ما هي وبنضيف used to. بنحط الفيرب 1 من play to play. دايما يا مس بالused to أو didn't used to أو did subject used to used to اللي هو ال question form دائما بيجي الفعل بعد ال used to أو ال used to مجرد. تمام؟ طيب إذا هون number 4 the boys تنزل مثل ما هي swam الverb 1 منها شو هو؟ swim every day but now okay sorry for so here So here we have done 3 sentences until now. This is the 4th one. The boys swam every day, but now they swim once a week. The boys swam every day, but now they swim once a week. Used to swim. So see, هون شو عملنا يا مس? What did we do here? We just write down what swim اللي هي الverb 1 من swam. with the boys بتنزل مثل ما هي. The boys used to swim every day but now they swim once a week. يعني هم كانوا معتادين كل يوم يسبحوا بس هلأ مرة بالأسبوع. Move to number 5. Miss Fox taught French but now she teaches English. هلأ هي علمت الفرنسية بس هلأ شو بتعمل؟ هي بتعلم الإنجليزي. taught هي نفسها إيش؟ teach من دون الأس الفيرب 1 منها. فبنزل Miss Fox مثل ما هي وبنضيف used to teach. إذا بتصير عندي Miss Fox used to teach French but now she teaches English. Okay. Number 6. My brother rode a motorbike but now he has got a car. Okay, now as I told you we should return to the verb 1 or to the base form of the verb. So we have rode, ride. So the subject بينزل مثل ما هو. My brother used to ride a motorbike but now he has got a car. Now number 7. Billy liked ice cream but now he hates it. Number 7. Billy بينزل مثل ما هو. liked بتصير like. Used to like ice cream but now he hates it. Number 8 and last sentence in this in this page. 8. The football team won every game but now they always lose. Okay. Now as I told you, return to the verb 1 or the base form. Won, when. The football team used to win every game but now they always lose. Okay. Now I want all of you to do page 8 exercises on page 8. Please do it and send the answers to me as soon as possible. And don't forget that on Sunday, inshallah, we are going to have we are going to start with a new unit. But I was thinking about giving you an exam. So I think that before this, I will send you an exam with first unit. يعني يا حلوين رح أبعت لكم exam بالfirst unit إن شاء الله يوم الأحد. معاكم خميس جمعة سبت تدرسوا كويس المادة. يوم الخميس يوم الجمعة بكرة إن شاء الله الصبح رح أبعت لكم المعاني المطلوبة منكم يونت 1 والمعاني اللي تساعدكم على فهم القطعة. ورح يكون في عنا زي امتحان إلكتروني يوم الأحد لطالبات الصف الخامس مثل ورقة العمل اللي حليناها قبل هالمرة. وعنا هوم ورك صغير زي مراجعة هاي التشيك اب. أنا ما رح أحلها هلأ معاكم، رح أبعت لكم حلها فيما بعد نفس نمط الأسئلة اللي حليناها. Exercise number 1 هو عن ال pictures and how to know the actions in the pictures and write sentences by using while with past continuous. The second exercise is what? Okay. And the second exercise is about correct the verbs in brackets by using past simple and past continuous. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget your electronic exam on Sunday, inshallah.